Okay, you beautiful residents of the Owl House, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and two things right out the gate before we jump into this, and one of those things is something that I need to stop doing, but I don't think I ever will, and that is apologizing for the outside noise trying to creep in. I actually, believe it or not, parked next to another semi-truck tonight, and I've backed up far enough to where I don't believe we'll be able to hear them, but as a just-in-case measure, I still am sitting here apologizing nonetheless. So, hey, sorry if you hear it, but I doubt you will. So, second thing is, I know some people get offended by, religious things, and it might be accidental that you might see my shirt, and just know that I am in the southeast of America, and y'all need Jesus. It's kind of a bit of a phrase that's not actually... It's kind of a sarcastic thing down here in the southeast. It's not actually meant to be taken as an evangelical type of stance. So, just throwing it out there for y'all. I'm not meaning nothing by it at all, wearing this shirt or nothing like that. Just wanted to throw it out there. More than anything, there was a joke a while back that I did a video on somebody named Kent Hovind. I know that y'all probably won't know who that is, but I did a video on him, and I intentionally got this shirt just to wear on that video because he's supposed to be this big old evangelical guy, and I had to do a video on him because I had to call out some of his actions, and yeah, y'all don't care about that. So, nonetheless, the Owl House. We went through a season opener that was, it was okay. It wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst. Then we jump into the second episode with Amity, and it was a banger. Loved the episode. Then we jump into the third episode with a backstory on King of all people, and that episode was a banger as well. And I can't remember the title to this episode, and I've actually seen no community post or anything out there. I'm actually watching this. For me, it is a Monday night. Now, I know the episode premieres on, I believe, like Saturday morning, and honestly, I wish that the Owl House would start premiering like a different time. I want to come up with another time for it to premiere, but I can't think of another time. But I just want them to premiere it at another time, because at the start of the work week is the worst possible moment for me to actually try to watch this. But it is what it is. I'm not 100% sure what the title is. Like I said, I actually forgot it, and I really don't know how I got two different color earbuds, but I got two different color earbuds. So, yeah, I think we're done rambling here at the beginning. So, during the intro, I'm going to open up my energy drink. Yes, it is way too late at night to be drinking that. It's like 8:30 at night. But you know what? I'm thirsty. And I need some energy. So let's put these earbuds in and jump into it, and then hit that intro so I can open this thing up. So 3, 2, 1, and play.
It always starts the same way. And then it appears.
Wait, what? So, is this loose talking?
And eventually, I wake
No,
up
no.
and I know I turned into that thing.
I see. Here.
This is Eda.
It will tell you when the beast's energy is bubbling to the surface.
Keep it at bay? Oh no. My daughter is suffering and I want that thing out. Cut it out if you have to.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
What?
Edelyn, is that you?
Okay, this is quite the parallel.
No matter what it takes.
Intro. Skip. Oh my gosh. Keeping up appearances. Okay.
How have you managed all these years?
It's been hard, but since we split the curse, at least the elixirs are working again.
That's a relief.
Okay.
Ah!
yeah, sorry. Side effect of the curse.
Why wouldn't you tell anyone?
What? Suddenly curious about my past?
Always, always curious.
Yes.
I may have been using
We are
it to
curious
hide
now.
from someone.
Hide from who?
Probably me.
What? I said no thanks. I got my elixir system. I'm good.
But who knows?
Got the
what
elixir
could be in
system,
those
yeah.
nasty
Hey.
concoctions.
Actually, I do. And would you look at the time? I got a lot to do today. So sad to see you go. Okay, bye.
Mother visits Edelin regularly?
Oh. Now I feel bad for Lilith.
Mrs. Clockhorn? Wait, I'm loose.
I may know how to fix both our rifts.
Really?
I've heard some information that may assist you on your quest. Help me cure Eda's curse. and that
Okay,
information
don't
is yours.
trust her.
Yes!
Loose.
Start! We'll be consulting someone very special.
So who are we going to here?
Please, they're so itchy.
But keep it away from the eyes of non-believers, for many will be blinded by the power it holds.
I understand. I am in your debt, Master Wartlop.
Well, obviously I don't
Isn't
trust
it
him.
amazing, Francois? If Ida's mom can just pop up, who says my dad can't? My dad won't be like that.
Right. Your mysterious father, who didn't even stick around to watch you hatch. Looks like you and I are in the same boat, Kate.
Oh, come on, Lilith. I know you're sad, girl, but jeez, don't be putting him down like that.
Helps Tome, and your ability to lure Eda out of the house will be curing that curse in no time.
Also, dang girl, your bicep game is ridiculous.
Oh, our sides must have worked.
All I have is an old wall carving. What if that's just graffiti?
That's an awful lot of ice cream you guys are eating. You know that Eda gets that stuff from the night market, right? Mother paying attention to Edelin again. I mean, it's not like I care.
Nah,
You gotta,
you're a little stressed there, girl.
Where are the elixirs?
Oh, gosh. Gwendolyn stole the flippin' elixirs. And now, Lilith is...
The oldest, strongest,
Yeah.
stinkiest.
What did you just do?
But turns out the ancient tome is only the first of a series, so I'm trading in a few paltry family heirlooms to get the rest.
I knew not to
Let
trust
me
that
see
fool.
that book.
Halt!
Gwen, you're being scammed. Wartlop is a fake.
You really think I'd spend my life
Oh,
savings on a
goodness.
fake?
Yes, you would spend your life savings on a fake. I've seen many people do worse.
Luce, I really thought we were on the same side.
Why should I be calm? I have a right to be upset!
Now we got two of them turned into the beast.
Let's get this over with.
She turned into that thing!
Yeah. Holy crap. Lilith, you're just kind of snatching and running with Eda.
That means she's also
Cursed, yes! Were you not paying any attention to her?
You know, right after Eda was cursed, I joined the Beastkeeper Coven. I thought they surely would know what to do. But the Beastkeepers told me the curse couldn't be tamed, and the healers told me it couldn't be healed. Eda told me she found something that made it manageable at least, but I didn't listen. Then every beast in the forest will be after your head.
Oh. Okay.
Still got it.
Yeah. Sure do. Oh. So, why are you two fighting? Whatever. Y'all are just fighting to fight.
Also, do you accept payment in hyper-realistic pencil portraits?
Aw.
Shoot, I thought I was improving.
You are. I haven't seen your other work, but you're improving. I can tell just by looking at
Mom?
I made you think your curse was something to be ashamed of.
it.
Whether we want it or not, it's a part of you. And I love every part of you.
Okay, so is that the way to work the
Mom,
curse?
I can hear you. And you. Ah! My turn to drive.
I'm so sorry.
Dang, that is good elixir.
About time, Mom.
Mom, I heard you, but I couldn't stop myself. I couldn't do anything.
It's okay. Everything's okay now. I'm here for you both.
She was trying to do her best, huh?
Yeah.
And I've decided to go home with Mother and make up for lost time.
What?
What?
Lily?
You lived here?
Edalyn, Lilith told me how she gave you the curse.
What?
I am so sorry to you both to have this secret weighing you down. Plenty of elixir stocked up.
Someday my hair is gonna be big enough to do that too.
You actually want that? No! Lulu, you can't!
I know, right?
I have to, but don't worry.
Hootie just found a friend. And now she's leaving?
Luce, if it weren't for you, I might still be wrapped up in Wartlob's lies. But humans are rare. My great-grandmother told me about a human who once lived here, but one day he just vanished. Rumor has it he left something in the library, and if you can find out more about him...
Maybe I could find out how he got here.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm listening.
She must be so worried.
Are we getting a flash over there to... Yes, we are.
I'm sorry. These animal documentaries make me such a mess.
Here, Mama.
Oh!
Thank you, Luz. You always know what to do.
There is a loose over there. Okay. Okay, so... I want to say that it's not the best episode. By no means is it the best episode. But it's not the worst neither. Because this is an underlying... Y'all know what I'm trying to say. This is kind of a sleeper episode here. Because... we got a mother who is unaccepting of something that is wrong with their daughter. Or another way you can look at it is maybe there's not anything wrong with Eda. Granted, yes, I understand. Just roll with me here, everybody. Because, you know, I understand there's a curse, and yes, technically there is something wrong with her, but let's just say that maybe that's just a part of who Eda is now. And hopefully I'm going to be saying this right. That's just a part of who Eda is now, thanks to Lilith cursing her. And with that being a part of who Eda is now, that is who she is. And her mother has to accept that. And this is pretty much an episode about a mother coming to grips with who their child is. And granted, yes, you know, it's just a manageable thing for Eda now. She's learned to live with this aspect of her life. I mean, I know what I'm trying to say. I'm hoping I'm conveying it properly. I really doubt that I am conveying it properly. But this is just a part of who Eda is now, and her mother couldn't accept it back then. And even getting to the point where Eda overheard her mom saying, even if you have to cut it out of her. And that's essentially like saying you're going to cut out a piece of who somebody is, because let's face it, this curse is a part of who Eda is now. And hopefully I said all that right, but in a nutshell, this is pretty much an episode about Eda's mother coming to grips with, you know, learning to accept her daughter for who her daughter is. And that is a very good message to send out there. You know, there's too many parents out there nowadays trying to conform their children into this box and this idea of what they think their children should be. And that's not the way things are. That's not the way, you know, we are supposed to be doing, you know, to our children. Yes, granted, you can pass on various things to your children and say, hey, this is what I believe, this is how I do things, and This is what I would, do in your situation. This is just me personally. But like I tell the youngest boy, he's not a freshman in college anymore. He's one grade above that. I think that's a sophomore. Yeah, I think that's a sophomore. He's about to be a sophomore in college, and I'm literally constantly telling him, look, if you love music, go do music. If that's what you love and that's your passion, do it. If you don't want to do it, fine. Do what you want to do. It is up to you. Dude, you're 19 years old. I can't tell you what to do. So you do you. That is literally what I have to tell him on a consistent basis, because I'm be real, I'm not really his, dad. I'm his stepdad. And his father puts him in this box that he wants to fit into, but he can't, because that's not who he is. So I'm like, dude, just you be you. And Eda's the same way. She can't fit in that box, because if she tries to fit in that box, she gets stressed and then she bursts out and becomes an owl lady. So, it is what it is. But, it was a good episode. Then, what I didn't like, though, is we got so much of Lilith in this, first few episodes, and now we're not getting no Lilith. Granted, I understand. It's a way of writing the character out and being able to, shorten the cast up a little bit and just kind of, do their thing. But I was liking Lilith. I was liking, Hootie and Lilith's relationship, because Hootie struggled so hard to find friendship and then found it, and now it's being taken away from him. And that is just, sucks. Then, of course, we got Loose in the real world. I guess it's kind of a shadow Loose, or I don't know, I can't remember what they called her, but there is a Loose in the real world. So it's not like, her mom's kind of like, oh, I'm so sad, Loose is not around. No, Loose is around. Not exactly the same Loose we're used to, but she's around. So, that right there alone kind of, shoots my theory out from, because used to in the first season, I used to say, maybe this is just something in, Luce's head, and maybe she's really at camp and she's just living in a fantasy world while she's at camp. Technically, she maybe still is living in a fantasy world. Very, 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 very doubtful. But maybe she's just on autopilot in her head. Nah, it's not a fantasy world anymore. So, you know what? I'm almost done with this energy drink here. And I'm done for the night. Hopefully I can find a way to get myself tired, because this was not a very bright idea. So, if you made it this far, though, y'all know the drill from here. Y'all jump down there to that comment section, leave whatever comments you leave, hit the like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.